Hello my friends, welcome to this electronic channel. This is Uncle Misha. Today we have this, my very old Fluke 87 generation. The first generation of old Fluke 87 has developed some issues. Well, because obviously I did something stupid. I shorted accidentally high current on 10 amp range. So today we're gonna take a look what happened. Well, I hope it just fused because I have few spare fuses. Hope nothing more than that. Yeah, so I was measuring current ghost consumption in my old Subaru car. Turned out to be that was actually a CD player. When CD stock is drawing 230 milliamp hours from the battery when the car is off, and obviously it was draining the battery and killing it. But accidentally, when I was measuring current, instead of like connecting it through, I accidentally shorted it to the battery. Obviously it's blown the fuse, but I hope it just fuse, nothing more than that. All right, where are fuses? Forgot. Here we are. So we need another multimeter, which is working, to check the fuse and get some wires too. So this one, Fluke 127, which I'm using, 187, which is obviously more fancier. What's happening? Oh. And let's just measure some resistance. And I think both fuses are short. Wow, how did I manage that? I have no idea. I am Misha. Uncle Misha, are you for real? How could you destroy two expensive freaking fuses? Yeah. This is nuts. Interesting. Let me fetch some fuse. I hope I didn't destroy this diode breach or whatever else is there. Alright, it turned out to be I do not have 10 amp fuses, so this is well, I have a replacement for these guys. I have like few of them left, right? Which is good. So double check. Obviously working, obviously not, obviously not. So these guys are slow blow but 15 amps. This guy is slow blow but like 3 amps, so this is not. So this guy I'm gonna replace. That's just straightforward because this is straight from here. Yeah, just straight replacement. But for now I'm gonna put here 15 amp due, not 11, because this one is 10 amp but it's like rated for 11. Yeah. And gonna just test it first. Okay, so these guys are bad. Hope it just fuses, so we have to run some tests here. Where is my marker? Okay, I'm gonna put them right here for now. Okay, these are still good. Good I have bought the whole box. Now I can just use the spare ones. Some spare ones. Alright, so let's just plop it back on. Kind of weird that you have to disassemble the whole multimeter in order to access the battery and the fuses. Okay, so we need like milliamp mode first. But let's see if other modes are working. Geez, maybe I've blown this thing to bits. Okay, resistance. It seems to be working. Very annoying, but working. What else? Voltage. Do I have any battery around here? Yes, I do. This something. That's so dead. It is very dead. That's alright. Okay, let's check the current. Let's do this. No, it's not working. The current is not working, so we have to dig further. How about milliamp range? I think I've blown more than that. No? Maybe no, it's not working too. Maybe it is working actually. No, but this is like 640 microamps. No, I don't believe so. It's working. It's impossible. Let's go back to amp range. Let's just get proper battery. Oh, actually, maybe that battery is so dead. That was a short circuit, and it is working probably. It is, I believe it is working, because if you do short circuit battery, it shows essentially 2 amps. Duh, it is working. Alright, I'm gonna test it with proper power supply and resistor, just to have more or less decent current tested by this multimeter, and if 2 multimeters show the same, I will conclude this repair is successful. Alright, my friends, okay, let's just do some tests. So I have here 8 ohm, 50 watts a resistor. Okay, so what we're gonna do, I have here power supply, 8 volt, 950 milliamps. Okay, so roughly should be 1 amp, but it's probably not 8 ohm precisely. So what are you gonna do? We're gonna test this multimeter if he is showing showing us the appropriate current, of course. Okay, let's do milliamp hour here, and let's see. And we have 870. Looks like there is also a drop in the resistor right here, which is pretty much correct. So here, oops, here and over here on the power supply we have pretty much equivalent number. Let's check some milliamps. So we're gonna drop voltage to 800 millivolt. So that means you're gonna have 80 milliamps or thereabouts. So let's switch to milliamp. Yep, that's about right. So 76 milliamp, and the power supply says 72. So yeah, this and this range is working. Whew, luckily we fixed it. Let's just check resistance as well. Or if we hear of this. Okay, so just bad contact here. True. Alright, so here we are. 8.2, 8.4 ohms. So it looks like our multimeter is alright. So now we have to screw it back on together, and we have fixed it. Unfortunately, we burned 2 of those very not cheap fuses, unfortunately. So yeah, this is like, I don't know, 30 bucks here cost of fuses, but we saved this guy, so that's good. So guys, thank you for watching. I hope that was a useful video where we are replacing those fuses, and useful video to watch what you do, right? Not to burn expensive fuses, but better burn expensive fuses than expensive multimeter. So if you want to see more video like this or any other funky repair videos or project videos, please stay tuned for more. Stay safe and ciao.